हेलो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस, क्या हाल है ब्रो। ओ भाई फीमेल्स ला वाह भाई मतलब अजीब ही लग रहा है मुझे। कुकुरेला टिक 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 टिक। थैनिक खरबहाल डिवीजन में दे रहा है, उसको लेना है रे। अपोनेंट का स्क्वाड ही नहीं देखा पा। हार गया ये मैच। पहला मैच ही पूरा हार गया, क्या ही होगा देखकर। पहला मैच ही साला माइनस। क्या भाई, व्हाट द सारा प्रॉब्लम भाई तो मेरे साथ ही होता है क्या? व्हाट? अबे भाई इधर तो डोवन खुला हुआ है। क्या साला क्या ही बोले अब भाई। एक मैच हरवा के साला guys, so we now like, share and subscribe. साला क्या मैच था उस ओपोनेंट का। आज 300 होगा, 6 सब्सक्राइबर चाहिए, 10 लोग देख रहे हो जाएगा बे।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's a sharp little ball here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Opts for safety. Costa Curta. Cruyff. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Goal! The breakthrough strike! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Yeah,
So, a breakthrough already. Baresi. Now it's Torres. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! And it's in! Again, in a trice! And they are soaring! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Burnley are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
अरे किधर गया भाई?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his.
Goes for a shot! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he...
Messi! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. That's an excellent interception. Luis Araujo. And he's had it hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Luis Araujo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Team deck 107 Luis Suarez.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Luis Araujo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Raul powering forward here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So we're still where we started right now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Now it's Messi. And here's Chiesa. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
So, third corner of the game. Costa Curta getting this one clear. And it's BYTE. Out towards the flank. He has a look up.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great chance! He's delivered all right! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Nice.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, shapes the shot!
Offside नहीं है.
It's there!
Speed पूरा speed भाई. Defense line इतना ऊपर से आ रहा है.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Costa Curta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. It's a pretty loose pass. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
The final whistle today.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer. Raul. Van Balten getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Shot, surely! He scores! And they get themselves in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Ball मेरे पाव में है.
gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough.
That's
Better
it.
luck
Now
next
like,
time,
share and
maybe.
subscribe. 2-1 में
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Pinches it off him. Raul. Raul. Messi. And here's Suarez. A heavy challenge.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away at him.
Face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding
Wow,
that they
किधर
just
जा रहा
finish
है?
this off.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And it's BYTE. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Always onto this. Shoots! And it's in!
Offside.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Beckenbauer.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nicely spread. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh no, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cruyff!
Really goal.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff actually didn't do...
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcome.
Wait a second, guys. थोड़ा सा वेट अ सेकंड में आया। I'm back. तो इतना फ्यूज अगर हॉरिजॉन्टल में भी मिल जाता तो क्या ही हो जाता, पर हॉरिजॉन्टल में तो नहीं आते हो क्या ही। Guys, so we now like, share and subscribe. Also. आ रहा है कैमरा में। क्या रे, ये भी निकल गए क्या?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game,
Nah,
but for the
luck
next
nahi
2
hai bhai.
hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
एक लाइक नहीं हो रहा है तुमसे, वाह।
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks.
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And we have our very first corner. Adams gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, and Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. So we're still where we started right now. That is good alertness. Kvaratskhelia. And he welcomes it in. Ah, he's given it away. So much time and space here. Oh, he's brought it down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up.
Side, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right.
And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Danger averted for now. Messi. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Assist दिया बार post में.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Raul, shot, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar!
कौन था बे ब्लीच कर दिया उधर?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
कौन था वो?
And here's Yamal. Adams has been caught there, it's a foul.
भाई 19 लोग देख रहे हो भाई, कुछ तो सब्सक्राइब और 300 कर ही दो भाई. डबल टैप करो, लाइक हो जाएगा. सब्सक्राइबर तो आ ही रहा है, सब्सक्राइब बटन.
Raul looking for the run, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gets good distance on it.
3 minutes added time.
And it's Cruyff. He's got away. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's in on goal. And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started. Alcantara. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff. Very nicely done. Pings in across. Big header! There it is! Oh,
what a cross by Cruyff.
The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Almost an hour gone. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. He's found a way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's dealt with that really well. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free.
Red card.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Red card. Yellow card दिया रे.
And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Corner दिया. Last में touch दिया रे.
It's a corner, good chance. And that has been cleared.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Applies the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello, attendees.
Raul
This is
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
A boy in a blue hat.
What a turnaround.
क्या मिलेगा इधर? भाई कॉइन दो भाई, इसमें क्या चाहिए? Guys, so we now like, share and subscribe. नहीं जाओ फोन. Guys, so we now like, share and subscribe. 13 watching है bro, क्या कर रहे हो? Live stream, wow.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's in a good position, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Rummenigge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Looking to play him in, and that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Costa Curta. Al Nassr upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
Shoots! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No,
यार भाई क्या सीन है भाई?
No mistake. A game of thrills.
कब से क्लियर मार रहा हूँ भाई?
In the blinking of an eye.
yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell,
कब से
which for
क्लियर
me
मार रहा
deserved that
हूँ?
equaliser.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
गलत जगह पे मार रहा हूँ क्या उधर?
Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. 5 minutes till the break. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi. And Messi! Off the post! What a wonderful goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
There will be
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodri with the foul. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
थोड़ा और जल्दी देना था.
And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing, The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I
Huh?
think they need to re-establish that focus and try
Driver
to
key.
lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Nakata. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. That's going to go a long way.
साला मेसी उतना पीछे क्यों है भाई?
Nakata. And it's Nakata. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nakata promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Batistuta. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Batistuta. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Alcantara.
अरे पास देना भाई.
White is always looking to play quality balls. 75 minutes played. Al Nassr finding their passes.
Al Nassr.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way past. Messi knocks it into space. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Nakata. Well, that looks a decent ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
There will be 1
That
minute
is
added
Stuta! Oh, taken with style. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse, mercilessly. And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
भाई क्या सिलेक्ट किया होगा कॉस्मिक बाइट तो कंपनी का नाम है भाई ओ भाई ये मेसी कौन सा है वे ये पुराना वाला बार्सिलोना वाला ये मेरे पास था मतलब रिलीज कर दिया ट्रेनिंग के लिए छी रिग्रेट फील होता है नकाटा की जगह डेम्बेले को खिला एक मैच डेम्बेले नहीं किया क्या बोलते इसको कांते ये नाकाटा ही है ना कुछ हो जाए आज 300 सब्सक्राइबर जल्दी करो भाई सिर्फ और सिर्फ 6 चाहिए इसमें ऐड कैसे कर दे रहे सब्सक्राइबर
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Roll! And it's a goal!
Raul, what the hell, bro?
And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What was that?
Keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kaká. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ball is over the line. He's on it, can he get away? Looks across and plays it in. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
थोड़ा सा अगर पहले किधर right left middle
Real pressure penalty this.
लेफ्ट बोल के राइट क्यों था भाई
Formality, we're level.
साला हाथ में और
Not
मुंह
much
में
more
कुछ
than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Perez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And this is roll. Shot, surely! He scored! And they're back
बाटी
in
का वो
front.
वन टाइम फर्स्ट टाइम पास जो था भाई
Simple
वो
as you like. The outcome utterly
चलो मेसी
inevitable.
लेफ्ट फुट पे नहीं मार के राइट फुट पे क्यों मार
His talent
जा रहा
wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
38 minutes is number
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from
थोड़ा
here?
साउंड डिले
Listen,
है
when it
भाई
comes
मुझे
to
जो
goals,
लगता है
Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He might be in here. Batistuta. Oh, this is a very good run. And Cruyff! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And they've got a throw.
वाइप सला इधर आके
There will be 3
Oh,
minutes
good
at a
steal. He
time.
just read it. Beckenbauer. Kaka. Kaka. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, nicely intercepted.
ये
There's
थ्रू
the end of
पास
the
भाई
first
कैसे
half.
दिया जाता है
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair
Rounded
reflection of
through
things
the ऊपर
overall,
की
you'd have to say that. There was certainly
ये
no lack of
वाला
effort
वो
or endeavour in the
काम
first half.
Please turn your attention to the
It is
screen for
quite a game,
information
breathless
provided by the local
and laced
police.
with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Just eases him off the ball. Kante going full steam ahead down the left flank. In towards the back stick. Alaba attempts a clearance. Beckenbauer. And that is a little undercooked. Cruyff takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
genuine strength
A
now
horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Johan Cruyff!
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
offside
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Conte aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer, Kaka, and it's Batistuta. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cruyff, the man we've all come to watch. He's one on Batistuta! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So now the difference is 3. Adams. 75 minutes played. Rodri. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In with the challenge. It's Raul! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
पोस्ट लगना वो है, कला है, बाहर चला गया क्या? Guys, जो भी नया हो, like, share and subscribe. 6 subscriber left, 3000 होने के लिए, 300 होने के लिए. ओह, एक कोई नया सब्सक्राइबर आया है. 5 more to go. चैट में हाय हेलो तो लिखो भाई. कौन कर रहा है पता नहीं चल रहा. कॉइन में कभी नहीं रुकेगा ये. जीपी कोई ट्रेनिंग वही आएगा. मेरे किस्मत. डिवीजन 1 प्लेयर गया. ये मैच ही गया. DDR Tropas, Michael, नॉर्मल है. क्या बोलते रहे उसको. अभी ये सब्सक्राइबर किधर से देखते हैं? लाइव सब्सक्राइब पाऊँ. हाँ, इधर से. Ctrl+C. ऐड ब्राउज़र न्यू पेस्ट. ओके. हाय हाय, इधर लॉगिन करने को बोल रहा है तो छोड़ दो, बाद में देखते हैं इसको. क्या रे, ये खेलेगा कि नहीं? क्या टाइम पास कर रहा है? पांच डिफेंस खेल रहा है. 5-2-1 डीएनए में खेले. मैं तो सिर्फ 6 डिफेंस खेल रहा हूँ. 6-4. Nine votes, 5 likes. Wow.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just...
And the shot! Goal! Argentina! Truly superb.
Celebrate कर रहा है ये.
Such supreme
दिखाओ
quality,
क्या?
composure and
दिखाओ
class.
क्या दिखाओ.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time
Okay.
and time again, and it came off.
Number 19, Kylian Mbappe.
ये फुल डिफेंस करेगा अब. कुछ तो चेंज करेगा ये. सब डिफेंस करेगा रे. कुछ तो चेंज करवाएगा ये. हाँ जी. करो भाई.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking to play him in. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
ये देख.
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Taken back almost at once. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because
Yeah.
that was a magnificent save.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Batistuta. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's going to be a booking.
थोड़ा सा प्लान माफिक कर. थोड़ा बिल्डअप करना है रे.
Messi getting this one clear. And it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely... Messi!
राइट फुट क्यों भाई? लेफ्ट फुट पे मारो ना.
Outcome could so easily have been different. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Robertson makes the interception. Deftly away. Now it's Cruyff. Well read. And the danger is averted.
एक गोल देके
And
पूरा
he's there to belt it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. Cruyff. And this is Messi. Now Droll. Now that is Stuta!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for options for movement.
Yeah,
It's a promising position. And smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard gets it clear.
Added time.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
पूरा
And
clear
that'll be
है।
the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I'd like to draw your
It's a
attention to the
dressing
screen
room that
right now for
needs
information
rousing
on
at
your
half-time,
shuttle
because in
service.
truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Threads one in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to pass it through.
ये
Messi, foot in. Oh, there's the
साला
clearance.
बॉल कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा है इसमें से।
Oh, nicely intercepted.
सिर्फ और सिर्फ क्लियर कर रहा है भाई, कैसे चलेगा ये?
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Batistuta. Number 22,
Musiala stood his ground strongly.
Nakata.
And that has put pay to that.
Number 9, David Villa. Number 42.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Number
lacking.
17, Conte. Substitutions taking place.
That is good alertness. Schneider. Yamal. That's been slipped through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now, that's well seen too.
भाई ऐसे डिवीजन 1 प्लेयर भाई कैसे ऐसे क्लियर कर रहा है?
Evident annoyance.
Well, that's down
Wow,
to
foul,
a
yeah.
simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And back to the keeper.
टाइम वेस्ट करेगा और क्या?
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rijkaard. Adams. He's got away.
अरे भाई ये क्लियर कर रहा है।
Well, he certainly
ऐसे
wasn't in the
डिवीजन
mood to
प्लेयर
take
है
any
भाई,
risks.
डिवीजन 1 प्लेयर है ये।
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. And he's managed to get rid. Rodri, nicely weighted ball.
अरे भाई पास लेना
I thought
क्या
it was going to
छू दे
happen
रहा है
then.
मतलब ये
How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff's cross. Could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's there to clear it.
गलत हो गया
And that's that.
भाई कितना क्लियर
What a
करेगा
game,
भाई
and
ये
one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No
ये
shortage of
division है यार
endeavour,
भाई
effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
साला बॉल पे आता है क्लियर कर दो ये देख
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Gatsca Mendieta has twice been voted best midfielder in Europe.
Well, he likes to take command
मुझे
of
मारे तो वो
everything from central midfield, Peter, but he's also got a great engine, which allows him to drive forward relentlessly. I think he's one of the great all-round midfielders of his generation.
Absolutely. And just to confirm that the ref... And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. He's had it taken off him. Stoichkov! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Stern lecture.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Masterpiece! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nakata.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mendieta. Robertson. That is a great pick out. And this is Stoichkov. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Foul.
Well, there's
Foul.
contact there one way or another.
Penalty de, हाँ.
Oh, it's a penalty. And
और
that
वरना तो है
really
किसी की
is the
तरफ.
last thing they wanted to do. Czech looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Stoichkov.
भाई. हाँ, तर
Euphoria!
डिफेंडर बूंद मारा रहा है. जो प्लास किया भाई उतना पूरा माइंड.
Well, it would have been harder.
इतना स्क्रिप्टेड गेम कैसे होगा?
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
फुल माइनस. जितना प्लस हुआ पूरा माइनस हुआ है. जितना मैं जीता नहीं उससे ज्यादा साला हार गया. विन और ड्रॉ मिला के लॉस हो भाई. क्या है?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence... Decent chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing...
Good effort from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká. And he's there to get it away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the
corner कैसे
others
दिया भाई?
time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Look at the space. He's having a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Nakata. Rodri. Great vision. That's a shade
जल्दी हो
optimistic.
गया, थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा स्पीड हो गया.
Nakata is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Forlan, spread it left. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pass was just off target. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the
भाई
stage his
17
own
लोग
here.
देख रहे हो भाई, सब्सक्राइब करो भाई.
Forlan! Oh,
Full
lots on
subscriber
that
to
one, but
300
he couldn't find the
subscriber.
target.
कर दो भाई.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Great ball, and he's... Van Nistelrooy! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. White goes sliding in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Raul has created one goal already. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he was quick to
Van
react.
Nistelrooy.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far.
अबे
A little
one goal में
inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And just a quick reminder
How would
today
you review
to
the
please
first
drink
half?
responsibly.
Well, I think it's a
Anyone
case
appearing
of so
intoxicated or
far,
behaving
so
in an
good.
inappropriate
The
manner
boss
will
has
be
clearly
removed.
done his
Thank you very
homework, and I
much for your
don't think
cooperation.
he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Number 27,
Leading 1-0 at the break.
coming on the field is
So we're straight back at it at
Hi,
the
hi,
start of
hi,
the
hi.
second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's a sharp little ball here. Quick look, then plays it in. Hakimi gets it away. Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And here's Batistuta. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but could just the goalkeeper. And Batistuta! And he hits the net! And that should
You
do
two are
it!
wrong move.
Within sight of the finish line.
So
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Adams proves too strong. There's a quick free kick. And this is Forlan. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Kaká. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. That pass. He's tried one!
1 minute added time.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely
Please
desired,
subscribe to
but
Google
most
friendly
importantly,
among
they have the
gaming.
result that
अभी
was
तो
of
नहीं अभी
paramount
division से चल रहा है.
importance. Good enough
इसके
in the
बाद
eyes
खेलते हैं.
of
Just
their
a quick
people.
announcement and an exciting one
Batistuta
too. We're
claiming the
about
man
to
of the
announce
match
today's
award.
lottery numbers.
अगर खेलना है तो एक ही खेलूंगा. आजा बनाओ कोड पे दे. जीपी साला जीपी दे रहा है. इसमें क्या मिलेगा? आज 14,000 कॉइन करके जाते हैं. कॉइन्स बोल रहा हूँ 14,000 पॉइंट्स। guys जो भी नया लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब। प्लीज कर्लर है इसके पास।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises and
shapes to shoot.
इसको मार्क करना पड़ेगा आरबी से, उसको मार्क करना
पड़ेगा। Nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
इसको टाइट मार्किंग नहीं, आरबी से लेफ्ट।
Good looking ball. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Lewandowski. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard, Koundé, not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Cruyff, looking for the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham. And he's straight offside. Can he get on the end of this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. White proves too strong. Threads one in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Lewandowski. White gets it clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to play him in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
ड्रॉ होगा ये मैच.
And it's Kunde. Right card!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. But here's Messi. Can he get away here?
1 minute added time.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And the first
ज़्यादा
45
वो क्या
minutes
बोलते हैं?
are up. A decent enough half, but
Skills
neither side
दिखाने के
able to
चक्कर
get
में
on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
मेसी के स्किल्स दिखाने के चक्कर में साला गोल नहीं हुआ.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough
कभी-कभी
to
लगता
trouble
है
the
मेरे
opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half
साला वार्ड ही
and
भूल
a
गया.
lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super find. Here's... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's Raul! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Strong running down that left flank. Played in deep. Nakata clears it away. Rijkaard. Beckham. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. And here's Burak Yilmaz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
बच के रहना पड़ेगा रेस से. सीएफ से नहीं होगा. डेबिट किया तो लगाओ करोगा. जूड बेलिंगम को इधर लगाओ. 15 वोल्ट्स 6 लाइक, वाह भाई, डबल टैप करने से लाइक हो जाता है, कुछ ज़्यादा काम वाली चीज़ नहीं है ये, डबल टैप करो
Timely
लाइक हो जाता
changes on
Number
both sides
9,
actually.
Yilmaz. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Hazard.
Not the most accurate
Substitutions taking
pass.
place.
Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Bangladesh clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played in by Robertson. Musiala getting this one clear. It's Lewandowski! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rijkaard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Park Ji-sung. And this is Lewandowski. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
भाई क्या
Yes, it's there! Finally!
भाई
And he's
लास्ट
only
मोमेंट
too
पे आके
grateful to
क्या
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate.
क्या
And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game.
भाई
It
लास्ट
was
मोमेंट पे
always on a
आके
knife edge until the very final whistle.
किस्मत ही साला खराब है, 4 जीता ना, वो 4 मैच हारने के बाद ही फिर से जीतूंगा, क्या किस्मत है। साला ना 1353 673 फिर से, ये साला इजी मैच था भाई, इजी मैच। सब क्या स्क्रिप्टेड है भाई पता नहीं। ओके कोई ना हार जीत होता रहता है मैच में। भाई 3 सब्सक्राइबर चाहिए 300 होने में, और 17 लोग देख रहे हो अभी भी, 19 लोग, करवा दो भाई, और लाइक भी करो, डबल टैप करने से लाइक हो जाता है। BGMI का भी लाइव होता है, वैलोरेंट का भी होता है, GTRP का भी होता है, दोपहर को ई फुटबॉल ही होता रहेगा।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. And
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught on it! That's going to go a long way. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Still goalless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alcantara. Adams. And it's Nakata. Robertson. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta clears. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
यार करो भाई मुझे क्या
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
But up he goes! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good take, and is he in? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front.
There will be one.
And he's buried it! 1-0!
बोलो ना भाई आज चारों मैच हार जीता हूँ पहले उसके बाद चारों मैच हारूंगा फिर जीतूंगा
committed himself too early.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
जो भी नए हो लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब 3 सब्सक्राइबर मोर टू गो 300 सब्सक्राइब
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
भगवान है साथ.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this.
Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Driving forward.
Such good technique.
And that should get the job done. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Great vision. That was good alertness. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Azar. That's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Adams. Rijkaard. Messi. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Hazard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Raul.
अरे भाई पास देना.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is a little undercooked. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all
Draw में
square,
class
both
देगा
sides
क्या?
showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It was a very good game,
Security
played in
staff
the
for
right
each
spirit
block.
with a
Please
fitting
report to the
atmosphere.
start.
Shevchenko EMF पे क्यों? 19 वोल्ट 6 लाइक, वाह भाई, ठीक है भाई, लाइक
So
करो
bring
भाई।
it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tevez, bullish header!
Bullish
he's
header.
managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's lofted through here. And he's there to get it away. Xavi Alonso. Played back in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Quarter of an hour played. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. So it is still 0-0. Raul proves just a little bit too strong. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Cruyff, Batistuta, and that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that, and he's decided to go for it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Takes a shot! Goal!
इधर से भी मार देता है, गोल हो जाता
Another
है।
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
भाई
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to.
Takes a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Played in. Deftly away. Shevchenko. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's found a way through. Great ball, and Messi! It's hit the upright. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillful. Referee's had a look.
मेरे पास बॉल आएगा,
automatically
ऑटोमेटिकली उसके पास चल गया। स्क्रिप्ट है
There's
भाई।
been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little
Page account है
inspiration
ना
and
वो।
inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
वो सब सिर्फ को
Well,
वगैरह
obviously
उसको
things are not good,
खरीदा
Peter.
है.
It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds
2
were
more subscriber
never
brother
really in his favour.
for 300 subscriber.
Costa Curta. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
क्यों खेल रहा हो भाई ये जो साला बीट स्क्रीन आते ही इसका स्क्रिप्टिंग
White
चालू हो
did
जाता है गेम
incur
का.
the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well played. That could spell trouble. Can he finish?
Tevez
Has a shot.
क्या बोलूं भाई क्या बोलूं.
How good is that?
एक
About
मैच
as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better.
ये देख.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And this is Messi. Can he finish?
भाई क्या बोलूं डिफेंडर क्या फूल मार रहा है.
Just relentless. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, delicious, such devilish. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
पूरा माइनस हो गया 1300. विन और ड्रॉ मिला के लॉसेस हुआ भाई. भाई 20 वोट मिले 20 लाइक नहीं हुआ अभी तक. ठीक है. हाय हाय, इसको नहीं लिया मैंने, इसीलिए भाई राइकार्ड ही नहीं है टीम में। क्या ही बोले अब, इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ डिफेंस का इतना ऊंचा क्यों है।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal in that famous shirt celebration.
The most league goals, most goals in European group stages, top European goal scorer for a fourth. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! The breakthrough strike. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Neymar, and that's gone loose. Played up towards the front line. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Raul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ambitious ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Batistuta. Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
pass
The
dena
outcome
bhai.
should all come down to finishing.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to snatch it back. There's the shot!
बच गया भाई, चेक क्लियर क्या दब नहीं रहा है क्या भाई।
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Raul, who's steaming forward. It's Raul! He's in space and looking for options. Ball swung in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Hernandez. And it's Messi. Milan disappointing in the end
Has
there.
been indicated.
They lack urgency. And this is Messi. Baresi. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
We'd like to
I think the
inform you
manager
that the
should be
latest
pretty
travel
happy that his
information is
side
currently
managed to
being
come in
displayed
on
the
level
screen.
terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. Messi, a player of legendary status. Messi. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Decent chance!
वाह भाई क्लियर ना क्लियर हो रहा है ना टैकल हो रहा है कुछ नहीं हो रहा है भाई
And they're back in front. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan take the lead. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. That is a crunching tackle.
ये फाउल नहीं है
Exactly
ये
what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging
foul
away,
नहीं
and
है
eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Azar.
अरे किसको पास
Somewhat
दे
off
रहा
target. And the pass is
Yeah,
intercepted. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Substitution.
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Him is number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo.
कोडिंग यही लास्ट गेम है भाई इसके बाद मैं जाऊंगा खा लाऊंगा थोड़ा वीडियो एडिटिंग भी करना है रे
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
He's gone for goal! Should have equalised.
And that's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Now it's Raul. Son Heung-min. Milan have a free
ये
kick.
फाउल है, वो पेनल्टी के बॉक्स में वो फाउल
And no
नहीं था।
surprise, that's a booking.
ठीक है भाई।
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. It's a loose ball. He's cut it out.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, what a mistake! Chance! And he hits the net. We
ज़्यादा
thought it
वो
was
कर रहा था।
over. It's all square once more. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger.
And the shot! And he thumps it clear.
Substitution for Milan. Number 8, Hernandez. Coming on the field is number 25.
Might be and Messi!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Saliba, Neymar, great vision. We are into stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good
एक और
watch.
मैच हो
Both
जाए।
sides toiling to try and outthink,
एक प्लास अगर
outsmart
दिया
each
होगा तो
other,
एक और
but it wasn't to be.
माइनस हुआ तो बाद में। डिक्रीज हुआ 1 पॉइंट तो बाद में करूँगा। चल शॉप में कौन आया है? विटेना। किसमें आया? याद था इधर। ऑर्केस्ट्रेटर। नया स्किल आया, क्या नाम है उसका? व्हील पावर। ये क्या पावर आया? तो एक इधर नहीं रहेगा आई थिंक। हाँ, ये व्हील पावर। टेन डेज है 350 का, मतलब एक और वीक चलेगा। नेक्स्ट वीक देखते क्या आएगा प्लेयर। अभी तो नहीं खरीदूंगा मैं। ये किधर का पैक का है भाई? भाई राहुल फिर से मिल गया। वाह भाई। ऑलरेडी एक है, फिर एक और मिल गया। वेट, मैं तो वो कर सकता हूँ, इवेंट कंप्लीट कर सकता हूँ। 50 वाला है इसमें। 50 नाइस। एक ही 50 दिया रे, तो बाद में करेंगे। ये एआई वाला क्या है? $3,000 points। बिगिनर क्यों भाई? टॉप प्लेयर, सुपरस्टार तक। ये नहीं रे, कितना पॉइंट विनिंग पे? 750। ओके, नहीं वो प्लेयर को लेके ही खेलते हैं। तो पिक प्लेयर भाई, इसमें कोई 1700, मतलब 2 मैच में कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। चल एआई से खेलना है, सुपरस्टार है। बीस वाचिंग, 2 सब्सक्राइबर नहीं बढ़ पा रहे। ठीक है, 299 1 सब्सक्राइबर और चाहिए ब्रो। 3300, 3000 भी जल्दी हो जाएगा। इतना सपोर्ट दोगे तो 3000 क्या, 30,000, 300,000। बस चैट में ही लिखते नहीं हो तुम। ठीक है भाई।
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game
और भी
feels
वीडियो
so
आने वाला है।
important. It is
रिकॉर्ड
crucial,
करने का टाइम नहीं
imperative that
मिल
the
रहा है।
teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Batistuta turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's having a shot! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Martinez. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
भाई 1 सब्सक्राइबर।
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He is through here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, and he's picked it up out wide. Martinez! That is lovely. Oh, they could break here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery looking to run onto it. Ribery! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 39 minutes,
डिवीजन कुछ खत्म हो गया वो साला बहुत हार रहा है एक तो मैच खेल के वो क्या बोलते हैं POTW वाला वो ले लेता उसके बाद क्या
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Delivers with whip. And it's hoisted clear. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Were you playing
I think he's
friendly?
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Welcome to the stream. Can you read? Yeah, sure. ID बोल दो. Tell me your ID, brother. ये अभी वो खेल रहा वो क्या बोल? Event.
And he's there to belt it away. Batistuta charging forward, the ball at his feet. He might be in here. Just the keeper to beat. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Congratulations guys, 300 subscribers.
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. In towards the back stick. He'll try to keep this alive. So what can they make of this? Reinders. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's a good run he's making there. Danger averted for now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the run. Serginho could try cutting inside here. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Guys, we now like, share and subscribe. Next target
he's missed a
310.
real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitution.
कोई तो नया हो भाई, जो भी नया हो पर.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Chance, surely! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
बच
Well, there wasn't much
गया
else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another
अबे
change
कॉर्नर
here.
वाह भाई ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है इवेंट बहुत दिन बाद खेल रहा है इसलिए सिखा रहा है हाँ बच्चा मारा भाई से
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
अरे मेरा एक
Nicely
सीवी
spread.
साला क्या बोलते हैं उसको
Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back.
रेड कार्ड में है
Keep
सेंटर
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Batistuta is flagged offside.
परेसी कोई है सीवी मेरे पे ऑटो कब तो किया था अरे हाँ ना
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Barella. Coming on the field is number 21.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Great pressure, plenty of it. Now it's Martinez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Very much into the last knockings.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. And that has been cleared.
Been indicated.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Spread it left. Can he get it through? And the shot!
वाह भाई लास्ट में आके ड्रॉ हो गया
And
वाह
he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
साला
And the
लास्ट में
referee
आके
brings it to a close. A draw and a highly
आज
unpredictable
का
one.
पैक देखा
Fair share of
ज़्लाटन
momentum
हाँ
shifts.
हाँ
Highly entertaining until the
नया
very end.
स्किल भी आया है कुछ विल
Ribery
पावर बोल
voted man of the match and
And a
deservedly
quick
so.
reminder today, everybody, to make sure to
What are
put
your
any
thoughts on
litter
today's
in the
game then,
bins
Jim?
provided.
कॉइन देते भाई 10 कॉइन क्या नाम बोला आपने क्या बोला रे तू चीसू भाई ये क्या प्योर 1 पैसे तो खर्च किए हो आपने खर्चा तो हुआ है बहुत। क्या इधर फ्री में कौन है? LBCBR भी फ्री है, DMF दोनों फ्री है, CF विला डेविड फ्री है, इडन हाजार्ड ये पता नहीं कौन है। 280 बस स्टार्टर पैक पे। हाँ हाँ डिवीजन 2, मैं तो डिवीजन 3 पे ही अटका हुआ हूँ, कब से जाने की कोशिश नाकाम। पर ऐसे मेन स्क्वाड से भी गया। वाह खेलना है, एक फ्रेंडली खेलना है, एक खेल के जाते हैं, एक आ जाओ। फ्रेंड मैच क्रिएट मैं करता हूँ, किसी को खेलना है तो आ जाओ। ये है ID 000893766। 5 मिनट देखूंगा उसके बाद चला जाऊंगा, सीधी बात। किसी को अगर खेलना है तो आ जाओ, 5 मिनट वेट करूंगा जल्दी से। ओनली 5 मिनट्स। इसको एंड पोल कर देते हैं। वो 22 में दिया हुआ ID 426 में 7 में चला जाऊंगा। अरे भाई कोई तो आओ भाई, बेइज्जती मत करो, खेलने से तो और बेइज्जती हो जाएगा। कोई नहीं आ रहे हो भाई, ठीक है। सत्ताईस कॉन्करेंट व्यूअर्स ब्रो, लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोको भाई। स्ट्रीम के एंड पे आते हो तुम लोग, तुम लोगों के लिए चलो एक और मैच खेल लेते। चैट में हाय हेलो लिखो भाई, डबल टैप करने से ही लाइक हो जाएगा। और सब्सक्राइबर तो आपके ऊपर दिख रहा है वाइट कलर के ऊपर।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the
ये लास्ट मैच है, इसके
choreography,
बाद
the
जाऊंगा भाई।
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
लुइस
occasion.
सुआरेज दिख रहा है भाई। ये मैच
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest #1 there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
ऑफसाइड। इसका स्क्वाड देखना पड़ेगा एक बार। या 70 कर रहा भाई साहब। चलो तुम लोगों के लिए मैं एक काम करता हूँ, एनालिटिक्स, कस्टमाइजेशन, एनीवन, भाई निकल जाना भाई, माइनस खा ले भाई, कुछ मेरा कुछ क्लास हो जाएगा।
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's anyone's ball now.
Foul.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. It's a pretty loose pass. This looks promising. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. It's roll! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Big header!
टारगेट में नहीं था।
But not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Bernardo Silva. David Villa! Oh, that was wicked.
Forgot that David Villa has not.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. A droll. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro cuts it out. That's really well cleared.
Nuno Mendes.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's a sharp little bit. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall.
भाई नीचे ही ऐसे मारो ना भाई, ऐसे मार रहा है.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mendes.
Added time.
De Bruyne. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. And that's been won straight back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Volunteers to each block. Please
So we
report
reach
to
the halfway
staff room
point.
immediately.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the
Just
very
like
end,
subscribe
and
karo
I
bhai.
get the feeling the second half may well start
बुरा
in
लगता है इतना लोग
similar
देखते हो
fashion,
भाई.
as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? In for the pieces! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alcantara has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. A lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Raul. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
And that is a little undercooked. It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this?
अरे
They've got a corner here.
कमबैक होगा या फिर -1200 में ही चला जाओ.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicked it back promptly. That's a sharp pass. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is De Bruyne. Good ball, good take. Backward it. Bernardo Silva! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hoisted in. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Neymar. Oh, they can break here. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. Now it's Bernardo. And Bernardo Silva! Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bernardo Silva is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Now some movement on the bench,
Number
and we are
7,
going to see a change.
McCarter. Coming on the field, number 13. Johan
Just
Cruyff.
eases him off the ball.
Number 3.
De Bruyne,
Nice Beckenbauer.
David Villa, he's got away. Now who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. Takes a shot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. There will be 4 extra minutes. Bernardo Silva! Bernardo Silva! And De Bruyne! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two